What is your biggest insecurity?
Money. Yeah. Can I say that? Is it? I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I know. I didn't know if people were going to be like.
That's one of our taboo words here.
Yeah.
No.
Please, can that bit be kept in? What was the question again?
Oh, a lot of things. I think.
So many. I think like.
Gosh, which one?
Don't know. It's a good question.
Do I say this in public?
I'm in front of a camera, I'm gonna just zip it.
Again, it's comparing work.
Not fulfilling my potential.
Failure, just it not working.
Failing.
Probably money.
I wonder if this is my inability to be totally honest. Waking up one day and feeling like I cannot provide for myself. I don't have enough. I don't have, I've lost everything.
I won't be able to provide for my family. I won't be able to kind of do something significant.
And not being right, I think. I like to be right.
How do you compensate or handle that, deal with that?
Trying to hold it in and pretend that I'm okay with not being right, and then just be like, nah, I don't like this, I don't like it. And then have to sort it out afterwards.
Being broke. How I am as a father.
Just, having enough money to keep on going. And I think that every level, like probably the same for every entrepreneur, you get people who are just born into money.
Balancing the business cravings that I have, which by the way I have 10 a minute. It's too much sometimes. And then questioning, well, how am I doing as a dad?
Probably my looks.
Do you think that affects you in any way with business?
Nah.
I'll tell you what, actually, dying. Just dying too early, that's quite scary because there's so much I want to accomplish, and if I die, then I don't get to do that.
Body issues, so I'm not really comfortable with myself yet.
Compare my work to, more higher professional, bigger budget work, and I'm like, it's like, no, Dad, come on, do it.
Standing up in front of camera is too insecure for me, I can tell you.
You look at your own work, and then obviously you look at your own clients as well. You look at their work, you look at your work, then you look at your clients, you look at their clients, and it's like, you just sort of like really want to, it's like,
Not achieving the things that I set out to do.
Not providing for my family, not providing for, the people that's around me who I care about.
I've always had acne on my face when I was a teenager. So that's something, but I just kind of live with it. It's like my scar. It's like I used to be a bit conscious of my scar, like where I got stabbed. But as you get older, you just say, this is who you are, this is how you're made.
And not being free, that's a big one for me, because I've never worked a 9 to 5.
Going in front of a crowd, I'm very insecure about, am I good enough? Am I charismatic enough?
How do you switch your character when you go on stage?
I'm not gonna lie, I do have like a glass of wine before I start hosting, which helps loosen me up.
I'm insecure about managing big budgets.
I wouldn't be able to help somebody. That's probably the
Is
biggest
that what
thing.
you was initially thinking?
Being a coach, that is your ultimate dream. I mean, that's what success as a coach means for me.
Ensuring that you have the money, because it's not as though you're getting a check every month for X amount of pounds, right? Some months are lean, some months are really good, and it's a case of having that the fortitude to realise that when the lean months happen, there's a saying that I have, 4 words, this too will pass. So when you've got a lean month, you realise this too will pass. When it's going really well, remember, this too will pass.
Not being good enough.
I'm not good enough. Doubting myself.
I think it's belief in myself, really.
My biggest insecurity is kind of myself, but that's why I went into acting, to just be different people.
Would you say that affects you in terms of your work as a business person?
No, if anything, I guess it does affect it in a good way. It makes me want to, again, go skinny or change my hair, grow out, and just go mad.
My biggest insecurities were always my age, my ethnicity, and this is going to become very apparent to you who are watching right now, but I have a little bit of a lisp.
Imposter syndrome. Yeah. So the idea that I don't belong in certain spaces. I'm given certain platforms or certain opportunities to speak about what I'm doing. It can be quite difficult to overcome that fear of how would I be received, or whether they feel that I deserve to be there. Like that mindset of what is the other person thinking can sometimes be a hindrance to what I'm trying to do or achieve.
Because I started out when I was 22, I always thought to myself, I'm too young to do this. No one's going to take me seriously. But to be honest, it's all self-imposed. No one's actually ever pointed it out.
Do you think that affects your ability in terms of entrepreneurship?
It used to, but because I've received nothing but support from when I do put myself out there, then it becomes okay. I've spoken on stages, I do videos, I even have my own podcast.
Confidence in my own capabilities, in my own expertise. I always doubt myself and doubt if what I have to say is genuine as everybody else.
Sometimes you just get lapses in confidence. I think it happens to everyone, but I went to an audition and they asked me to do something. They were just basically asking me, hey, just pretend you're eating a burger, man. So I was like, sexy, yeah. But my lip was like, ooh, I was quivering, literally.
If there is very delicate situations to say no in that moment. It doesn't matter if you have the person in front of you. So sometimes you need time, you need to have the confidence to say no now, let me have some time to come back to you.
Yeah, I think it's just not being able to, make something of myself, not necessarily the financial aspect, not being able to leave a mark on this earth.
My biggest insecurity is standing here talking. But we are breaking through it, so it's good.
If you became the leader of the world, what would your first act be?
Feed the world, make it a better place for you and for me.